Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 30th, 2024. There can be real solutions to uncover today regarding business, work, or other practical affairs, but the trick is to avoid pushing to find them. In fact, this is not the time for step-by-step, logical, or structured approaches. It's better to let intuition come into play, which might mean temporarily backing off from a problem. Sometimes, you can feel a little alone with your goals or career, but today, you might find sharing some of your ideas or ambitions easier. Compassion and patience are in larger supply, and you can be especially imaginative. Energies today and this week, generally, are brilliant for increased self-acceptance and enjoyment, and possibly for learning new things about yourself or someone important to you. You see your life path, relationships, and projects with new eyes. Also today, you can feel empowered by getting a handle on your daily routines and improving habits. Do you enjoy doing what you do for work? Reflect on your work life and career path, as when the moon in Scorpio trines Saturn in Pisces. As of right now, you might feel more emotional when you think of your job. On the one hand, you feel restricted if you do not feel like this is the proper professional position for you. On the other hand, you could be overwhelmed with positive feelings if you feel self-assured in your career path. Your feelings matter. Listen to your heart to gauge your professional position. You are able to intuitively sense what's needed in a given situation. If you are in the habit of preparing meals for yourself and your family, you are probably naturally gifted at preparing healthy meals. To expand on this gift, you might learn some healthy techniques found in vegetarian or even vegan cookbooks. The perspectives contained in these texts may be new to you, but what you take away will enhance your experience of cooking and eating. The vibration of rejuvenation and new beginnings is upon you. It's the perfect time to set about doing something totally different. Perhaps you've been thinking of returning to school, taking a night course, or switching careers. Whatever the case, this day's energy is very conducive to investigating such things. Do your research and find out what is required so you can do the things you want. And don't let anything stand in your way. Use your creativity to make things happen. While the Sun is starting to separate from a friendly aspect to both Mars in your communications sector and the North Node in your friendships sector that peaked yesterday, all three will remain closely aligned. The Sun is still in his first week in your relationship sector, but already there is a chance to look to the future with confidence. Especially when it comes to knowing that the support for communication, friendship and relationship building will not only continue but with the doors also opening to the past and second chances. Meanwhile, as the moon returns for its first visit to your work sector since the Sun left last week, there is a chance to check in. While a friendly aspect between the Sun in your relationship sector and Mars in your communication sector that peaked yesterday is starting to separate, they will remain on close terms. Along with Mercury, now in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, this will help to keep the communication lines open. Meanwhile, before the moon leaves your romantic sector, find time to embrace these romantically charged lunar vibes. Our eyes in the sky. Think of today as a blank canvas, ready for you to paint with choices that have the potential to shape your future. The energy surrounding us now encourages mindful decision-making, reminding us that even small actions can ripple into something long-lasting, whether it's a creative project, a relationship, or a financial investment. While spontaneity has its charm, balancing it with thoughtful consideration is the key to unlocking the full potential of this moment. This is a day to pause, reflect, and ensure that what you set in motion aligns with your deeper aspirations. One of the gifts of today's energy is your natural magnetism. You might notice how effortlessly your words and actions draw people toward you. Whether in personal or professional settings, your warmth and intuition are shining, making this an excellent time to explore joint ventures, creative collaborations, or simply deepen your connections with others. Your ability to truly listen and understand doesn't go unnoticed. People appreciate your sympathetic approach and feel comfortable opening up to you. Use this to strengthen your existing relationships or build new ones. Whether it's cementing a friendship, resolving tension in a partnership, or networking for future opportunities, your natural charm is a powerful tool for success. Have you ever made a quick decision, perhaps saying yes to a commitment, making an unplanned purchase, or responding impulsively only to realize later how significant that choice actually was? We've all experienced those moments when we wish we had taken a little more time to think things through. Today's energy gives you the opportunity to step into the driver's seat of your life with more intention. Before you act, ask yourself, does this decision align with my long-term goals? Am I ready to nurture and grow what I'm about to start? Is this the right time to take this step? Have you been curious about exploring a new topic or honing a skill? Your thirst for knowledge is peaking, making this the perfect time to take the first step. Consider enrolling in that online course, starting a new book, or reaching out to someone who inspires you for a chat. These small acts of curiosity and learning can bring you closer to your goals. In the realm of relationships, today's energy invites warmth and understanding. If you're in a partnership, it's a wonderful time to connect on a deeper level. Share your thoughts, dreams, or even vulnerabilities. You might find that these conversations lead to stronger emotional bonds and mutual growth. For those navigating single life, your natural charm and creativity are shining brightly. You may notice that people are drawn to your unique energy, whether it's friends appreciating your inventive ideas or new romantic prospects admiring your zest for life. Take a moment to reflect on your connections, romantic or otherwise. Is there someone you've been meaning to reach out to? A bond you'd like to strengthen? Use today's supportive energy to nurture these relationships. It could lead to something beautiful. On the flip side, you might feel scattered or a bit low on energy, especially if you're juggling multiple ideas or responsibilities. If this resonates with you, take a deep breath and give yourself the grace to pause. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is rest. Step back, allow your mind to clear, and let your energy naturally return. When you feel refreshed, you'll approach your goals with renewed focus and enthusiasm. If there's one area where you're especially sharp today, it's why. Our business instincts. Whether you're considering a new investment, managing finances, or planning a significant purchase, your ability to make sound decisions is heightened. Don't hesitate to treat yourself either. Whether it's a small indulgence or a bigger celebration of your hard work, today's energy reminds you to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. As you move through the day, it's important to focus on what aligns with your values and goals. Avoid getting bogged down by minor distractions or trivial matters. Instead, channel your energy into the things that truly resonate with you, whether that's deepening relationships, pursuing creative projects, or making smart financial moves. What's one decision I can make today that supports my long-term growth? Is there a relationship or opportunity I've been neglecting that deserves more attention? How can I approach today's challenges with a mindset of intention and care? Remember, today is your chance to set the stage for long-term success. Embrace the opportunities, trust your instincts, and know that every intentional step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to create.